and pain and sunshine. Hello, everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome. Have a seat. Pull up a chair and have a seat. Grab your coffee, grab your morning smoothie, a bottle of water, a few announcements to make, along with the reading as well. Just giving YouTube a second to catch up because the chat's not working again. It's not working. So I have to look at the chat over here on my phone. Here we have it. The chat over here on my. There we go. A little delay there, but it is there. Let me see if I can see the chat. Say good morning when you enter the chat so I can see that you guys are here. It's not working over here, but good morning, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Tania. Welcome. Hello, Anne. Good morning. Hello, everyone. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. It is not working. Had to catch up on some readings. My back is killing me. I've been at this place right here for so long, and then I had to just take a moment and step away and rest because we're doing readings, especially like that. It's like a workout. It's like a physical workout. It's like you feel it physically in your body when you're channeling. And so it could be very draining. It could be very exhausting. So thank you to everyone who is always so patient, patient with me in the readings. Yeah, so thank you for that. It's not like I don't understand. Some people don't understand. It's not like I'm printing t-shirts or I'm making a product. I'm channeling messages, energy, right? So, goodness. Yeah. I've started utilizing the block button for self-care. This is what I've had to do because man, oh man, it was stressful. It was a stressful time here. But I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be back here to be doing the morning readings because I actually enjoy doing these. But when I'm drained and I have other things to do, I can't really do it. Trying to see. Should I save the announcements? I feel like I feel like I should save them for tomorrow. I might save the announcements for tomorrow. I'll just make sure so I have everything clear and ready. Thank you so much, Lucky. Thank you. I've had this shirt for a while. Thank you. One of my favorite workout shirts. But I do have announcements. I'll say that. I have announcements coming. I have an opportunity. I'll drop this little bomb. I have opportunities coming in for people to be able to get free readings. This is something that I've always wanted to do since the time that I've started doing readings, right? Which is why I try to keep them at a low price anyways. But there's an opportunity that I am about to start where some people, right? It's not going to be a whole lot, but every so often, every week, there's going to be at least an opportunity for at least 2 people to get a free reading. And there will be more. I will explain more details about that tomorrow. Probably on tomorrow's live, I will explain more details about that. Okay. But that's exciting. I'm so happy that I was finally, the wheels started turning in my head and I started creating. So I've created some things here, some new ways of doing things for the channel that I'm going to be very excited to share with you guys. Very excited about that. Very excited about that. Okay. So, and I'll make a separate, once I do announce it, I'll make a separate video explaining everything. All right. Are y'all there? Because why is it frozen on my end? Is it frozen on your end? Or is this my bad Verizon? Let me know in the comment section before I continue. It might be my phone. I don't know. Hold on a second. Let me see. Oh, technology. 1 second, guys. Let me see what's going on. I can't see the chat, so hold on a second. Maybe you can, but it just seems like internet just went out. All right, there it is. Okay. All right. It was on my end. Okay. Thank you. I couldn't even see y'all's messages coming through because it froze. All right. So let's get into this. Holy Spirit, Spirit guides, and angels, please allow me to deliver a clear message here for the Aries collective. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. What does Aries need to see? What is the message that the Aries collective needs today? Did you guys go outside and look at the lunar eclipse? How was that? Did you meditate underneath it? Did you set intentions? All right. I was very excited when I went outside to look that my neighbors were outside looking too. And I love that that was a neighborhood collective thing. I love that. All right, let's take a look here. It was so pretty, wasn't it? Let's take a look here. Holy Spirit says, angels, what does Aries need to see for today? Spirit, what does Aries need to see for today? Ooh, all right. Beautiful card came out here today, number 28. Bokomu, I can't say this, Bokomu. Soul forgiveness. Soul forgiveness. My nails chipped. I'm going to get it. Soul forgiveness. I took a picture too, and it was so glary. I couldn't really, excuse me, you could never really get it on camera, but did the best that I could do with my iPhone. Let's see, number 28. 28 here. Soul forgiveness. This is the temple of the lovers. The element is bush or earth energy. And the guidance says here, who do you need to forgive? Oh, here we go. Who do you need to forgive? Let it go and reclaim yourself. Forgiveness is a gift a gift of freedom for you, from you. And the embodiment says here, you can't rush forgiveness. You have to feel it to heal it, feel the pain, hurt, grief, rage, and even despair. Take time with your heart. Forgiveness is a higher vibration frequency than the pain you must allow yourself to feel. Unforgiveness colors your world with lack, mistrust, and resentment. And you start to see everything through victim-colored glasses. But forgiveness does not have to include reconciliation. Start with self-forgiveness and say out loud, I forgive myself with love. The goddess declaration is, I forgive and free myself, and I forgive and free others. Beautiful. You know, we used to talk about forgiveness a lot on the channel because it's just such an instrumental part of being able to expand your consciousness. If you're walking around with anger, resentment, and those low vibrational frequencies and emotions, how are you going to manifest anything that you want to bring into your awareness, right? It just doesn't go together. It's always going to weigh you down like an anchor. And, so we forgive people, not for ourselves. And this is what I've always said. I don't, that's backwards. I can try and figure it out. But we forgive, not for them, we forgive for ourselves, right? But I heard a different analogy or explanation of it. And I thought that was even more beautiful because what's more beautiful than freeing yourself from bondage, right? You hate somebody or you're angry at somebody, you have resentment towards somebody, forgive them because it frees you from that crippling bondage, right? Of all of the things that go with unforgiveness. But I was listening to a near-death experience the other day. And the lady had died, crossed over, and was talking to her spirit guide, angel. I don't remember who it was. It was a spirit guide she was talking to. And the spirit guide was showing her that you don't just forgive other people for yourself. You also forgive them for them too. Because in forgiving them, it starts the healing process in the other person. And I thought that was so profound. It's like once you have released that bondage from them and you forgive them, then life will start to take them on their healing journey. That might not always look pretty or, whatever, but it'll start to open their heart up and to understand where they went wrong. And if you look at it like that, and you remember that, we are all one. We are all one. We are all connected. Every blade of grass, every person, every tree, everything in this universe, we are connected. We are connected by source energy. We are one. So it kind of reminds you that everything that we do, even when you think something doesn't affect someone else, It absolutely does. And not just affects someone else, but affects the whole collective consciousness, you know? And so I thought that was really beautiful. And I think we're always thinking about self, just us, forget everybody else. But I feel like obviously I don't want to be on my soapbox. But if we were to think about other people as well, how much more beautiful the world would be for everyone. But because we are so self-absorbed, we don't really care about that. But in order to have a better life for yourself, we have to think about others as well. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. So we all have someone in that Rolodex where we think about them and we still kind of cringe. We still kind of get hot-headed emotions. We all do. We're human. But that soul forgiveness is not just for you. It is for you as well, but also for them. And I thought that was very beautiful because we want people to heal. We want people to heal so they can stop hurting other people, hurting you, and ending certain cycles. All right. All right. A lot of cards came out, so I'm going to take them all. You got the Strength card, Leo energy here. All right. And it says, the grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness. Look at that. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. We have the King of Pentacles. All right. This could be Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy here. If this is a person, compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, gifted, this is the higher qualities, higher vibrations of this person. It says, be assertive when it comes to what you know is right and everything going your way. A good person or company to work for. Then we have the 10 of Wands. This represents hardships, burdens, things that are heavy, things that need to be released because they're difficult to carry. Okay. And it's saying, ask for help from others, all work, no play, being weighed down by many responsibilities. Let me see here how these came out. We have the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Autumn here, a windfall of money, advice or assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. Let's see how this line up. Then we have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles, managing your resources, achieve balance in how you spend, save money, and help others who are less fortunate. And then you have the Empress. The Empress, beautiful, most abundant card here in the deck. Time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. When I see this, when I see this energy, I'm seeing a connection to somebody's emotional self, spiritual self, whatever you want to call it, connected to the things, exactly what I was saying before, connected to the material world, connected to their success, connected to less struggle and effort of something, manifestation, something tangible to flow to you. Okay. Not that it's not that you're blocked or not, any of that, but there is a heaviness or when I'm seeing the 10 of Wands, I'm seeing the 10 of Wands in my mind's eye as friction. Okay. So the friction, and when I'm saying friction, I'm like, it's like this, it's slowing something down. Okay. And the way I'm seeing it, it's something that you're desiring. It could be success. It could be an amount of money, wealth, some sort of achievement. It could be the producing of something. It could be the creating of something, the birthing of something, creation. When we think of Empress, we think of creation, birthing, babies, pregnancy, even in a spiritual sense. Okay. So, and the Four of Pentacles is also giving limitation, holding back. Four of Pentacles, I'm also feeling a fear-based energy around the Four of Pentacles. Reserved. I'm afraid to launch something. I'm afraid to go for something, or I'm afraid something is not going to happen. It's the energy that I'm getting around the Four of Pentacles. So I'm going to hold on to what I have. I'm holding on to what I have. But with the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Autumn, and the Empress, it's saying that you will receive this thing. Now, so what do I mean if you're not following me? Because I'd be rambling sometimes. What do I mean by all of this? What I mean is it could be specifically a person, right, that needs your forgiveness. And we say, yeah, for them, but also for you, because it could be creating friction in the things that you desire. So what I mean by that, sometimes energy is fluid, right? It's all the time. It's everything. It's in everything, right? And so how I'm trying to explain this is that if there's unforgiveness somewhere in your life, and this unforgiveness can be towards your own self too. It could not be another person, but this could be towards your own self in some way, shape, or form. That energy of the unforgiveness, 10 of Wands here is what I'm seeing that being represented of, is slowing something down for you. Okay, slowing something down for you. And if you think about pentacles, pentacles are material wealth, earth energy, but it's also a slower moving element. Fire, very quick. Air, very quick. Water, quick as well. But the earth energy is something that comes to you slower. It may be more stable, but it's going to be slow. So when I'm seeing these pentacles, I'm seeing somebody who is trying to accomplish something, okay, in the material world, some sort of success in the material world, okay? Not just money, just think of all things material, right? And there's something here, the 10 of Wands, representing that burden, something that you have been carrying with you for a long time. Maybe you were the one that was hurt. Maybe you were the victim. Maybe somebody did something wrong to you, but you're still carrying a sense of unforgiveness with that, because this is about soul. This is about your forgiveness of yourself or something else or someone else, okay? The Strength card talks about, literally in the description, the grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness. So I think it's all important that we do a little soul searching, right? Because I can even think off the top of my head, the most important thing about spirituality is being honest. You can't heal, you can't evolve, you can't grow if you're not honest with yourself, right? Because then nothing really moves, then there's no movement. But there's something here that someone could stand to let go of that will free you. It will free your soul. It will free your spirit. And let's also remember the Empress is a card of abundance, and she attracts things freely to her. Okay. She thinks about them because she's on a higher frequency of self-love and self-worth and attracts her to it. The Empress doesn't have any unforgiveness in her heart, in her energy, which is why she is able to attract things so freely to her. She is self-love, the embodiment of self-love. And if you love yourself, you're not going to hold on to anger to someone else, right? It's not, those frequencies don't match. She is the fulfillment of your desires, whatever you are trying to create in the material world, whether it is a child, whether it is a project, whether it is wealth, whether it is beauty. She is that embodiment. And so that's a good thing that it's the outcome. But it is saying here with the 10 of Wands on top of her, there is something that is heavy, that is creating friction or slowing something down for you to be created or come into the fullness of your realization, okay? Sometimes when I'm seeing this Four of Pentacles, sometimes we hold on to things because of fear, right? Sometimes we've been wounded so much in life, that's the frequency that we're the most familiar with. And it's absolutely true. People will hold on to victimization. People will hold on to pain. They will hold on because that's all they've ever known. So it can be scary to let go of anger sometimes, or let go of those hurt feelings and emotions, because we carry them so long that you start to identify with them. I hear it all the time in readings, all the time in personal readings. Well, people will ask me if I'm going to get XYZ, am I going to do XYZ? And then they'll say, because my life has been shit. My life has been this person has hurt me. This, I've never had this. I never did it. And so I'll hear, I want this thing, but then you will tell me, right, as the client, you'll literally tell me I can't have this thing because of all of these things. And like, that's why whenever I'm doing a video reading or even on the phone, I will read the question back a few times, because I want you guys to hear your own words. I want you to hear how you sabotage your own creations, your own desires. You do just by how you speak. If you knew how much there is so much power in the tongue, whether you're writing it, whether you're speaking it, you're writing it, you're thinking it. Okay. There's so much power in the tongue that you have to hear sometimes how you communicate about yourself. And that could be the 10 of Wands. That can be that frequency that is holding down your creations and your manifestations. It's very common. I think we just do it subconsciously because that is how the collective operates. We operate in victimization. We really do, all of us. So yeah, what is this? Who keeps deleting things in the chat? I don't understand what's going on. What did I say? Yeah, well, I'll announce that more as we get into that, the recruiting. Maybe there's, things about that, but I'll announce that more. But yeah, so just do a body scan, do a full body scan today through meditation, and ask yourself, ask your spirit guides, what is it that I need to release? Because the Pentacles energy here, King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and even the Empress here, saying that there's something here that is really on the tip of coming to fruition for you. There's just a little bit of work here that needs to be done on the soul level. And then the fullness of whatever your desire is going to be created. So it's like the energy of it is already here. There's just some sort of opposition or heaviness, unforgiveness in this case, that could be holding that down and holding you out of reach of the thing that you are trying to create and manifest. All right. So that is what I have for you guys for today. I hope you have a great day. And let's see. Oh goodness, Pamela. Girl, we will never see you on this channel again. Thank you. And I'm gonna still matter of fact, I'm gonna still post in my bathrobe, and I'm gonna post today in my bathrobe. What the hell? All right. Okay, thank you. The fuck? All right. She obviously doesn't know who I am. All right, so that's what I have for you guys today. Am I supposed to forgive the men that murdered my 22-year-old son that has destroyed family? You're supposed to forgive everyone, Sheila. And when you expand your consciousness and you understand that, I know this sounds a difficult situation, but you are supposed to forgive everyone. My brother was murdered in 2021 and had 70 bullet holes in his body, and my father found him. And we have to forgive, because that's what we're here to do in this world. And when you cross over on the other side, you'll realize why you have to forgive and why it's important for you to forgive for yourself. It's not that you're not holding or needing to hold them accountable for what they did, because everybody's going to meet their maker, and everybody is going to have consequences for the actions that they put and say on to other people. But yes, so to answer your question, yes, saying yes to forgiving somebody is not taking away what they did. Okay. It's not taking away what they did. It's not even you who holds them accountable. So, God's going to take care of that. God is going to take care of that. All right. So now that did we get Pamela out of here? I'm trying so hard. I'm in my era of trying not to cuss anymore, but anyways, that's fine. I'm going to work out. I'm going to feel great after that. I'm trying to answer any more questions. Because the chat's not working up here. Thank you for the wonderful message. Also, forgiveness is definitely needed for everyone. It really is. It really is. It really is. It really is. Yeah, we're literally taught to hate, right? We're taught to hate. We're taught to hold on to things, and it only really limits us. And anything that has ever been done wrong to you, I promise you, vengeance is mine, says the Lord, right? Not yours, right? Not mine. Vengeance is mine. And I think we're all going to realize that one day. And the most important thing that we can do on this earth to create our own heaven is treat people how you want to be treated. The golden rule. That's it. That's it. You've never heard my grandmother curse. Never. My grandmother's favorite word was shit. So my grandmother's favorite word was shit. All right. So that's what I have for you guys. Talk to you later. Goodbye.